Haircut shapes. What actually are them? Now, I am a professional hairstylist, and I've been one for over 30 years, licensed, and I've worked for major companies, trained thousands and thousands of hairdressers, and cut thousands of clients throughout my career. It's only, I'd say, the last really 10 years plus, maybe around there, that I've really understood more about haircut shapes and what they really, really do. In fact, it's actually helped me create my own method called the TCS method, called the Top Corner Sides method, which is a course that I've created where I break down in depth, step by step, my haircutting methods. If you are interested in that, I highly suggest in the description, just click the link and you can purchase the course. It's very, very affordable. I do a men's flow haircut like this, a layered haircut, and then one for women's hair, like a medium length layered haircut, and a bonus video. If you want to learn how to cut hair and be very confident in it and understand it in a very simplistic way, then I highly suggest checking it out. Now, haircut shapes. Haircut shapes are designed to do very, very specific things within the haircut. I myself personally try to stick to the same exact haircut shape 98% of the time when I'm doing haircuts. What is that? Well, that is out from the head. Some may refer to this as a rounded shape, but as I comb this, I'm pulling everything out from the head, and you can see it's following the curvature of the head in a very natural state, right? What happens is when you start to create alternative or different shapes, like for example, a square shape, that's going to change things. So you've got a rounded shape, a square shape, think of like a box like this, and triangular, which is like going like this, shorter to longer. All of those play a different role. If you're looking for maximum volume and fullness, then a round shape, or AKA out from the head, is the way to go. Because a rounded shape is following, guess what? Majority of humans, they have a round head. So by following that, it's going to allow you to contour the head. In my opinion, I prefer that because you're doing something that the head is naturally doing, the hair growth pattern is naturally doing. Guess what that does? It produces awesome results, consistent results, and it also helps the grow out process. Then you've got a square shape, which is basically, again, imagine cutting a box on the head. What is a square shape? It's designed if somebody doesn't want to have a lot of fullness and you want maybe the top area into here to lay a bit flatter to the head. What happens is the layering ends up being a lot lower. This is what that does. Combing the hair up like so, all the way to the corner or round of the head, and then it's switched over to this, which means that that corner is left and all this is cut. So this whole top section, right into here, the corner section is going to be a little bit longer and heavier. So that's going to allow the hair to just lay a bit flatter. That works great on certain types of haircuts, maybe on men's haircuts, for example. And then what that does, that have longer haircuts, what that does is it creates more of the shape down into here. The reason that's not doing that here is because, and you can see all this, I created a rounded shape. So if you are somebody who wants to see the layering more up here, you like to see that flow, feathered look, then a rounded or out from the head or my TCS top corner sides method is going to be ideal for you. If you want something where you want this a bit flatter into here and you only want the layers to be down into here, then maybe a square shape is better for you. Then you've got a triangular shape, which is cutting the hair going shorter in the back to longer, meaning that this front, instead of how it looks now, which is out from the head, this would be the longest point here, and it'll be shorter here. So we're going now shorter to longer this way. All the hair, the longest point is in the front, like an angled bob, anything where the front is a lot longer and this is shorter, going this way, triangular, longer, that leans out the face. That's great for somebody who maybe wants to camouflage some roundness or some fullness in the cheekbone area and the facial structure, then having that leaner, longer shape is going to thin out that area. So again, I'm not really cutting a whole ton of triangular shapes unless I do want to have the hair slightly longer in the front. Then I can just create more of a shape wherever I wanted to. These haircut shapes can be applied anywhere on the head. I can go very, rounded and out from the head here. And then when I get to the back here, I'm actually cutting it square because everything is up and down this way, even though it's technically out from the head, right? So, it all changes on different parts of the head at times. That's where it's up to, if you're a client watching this and you're the one going to get your hair cut, it's important to understand what shape they are doing. And if you don't know, you can ask them at least once. Say, hey, listen, you do a great job. I'm just curious, are you cutting my hair more of like a rounded shape or a square shape or triangular? I'm just curious. If they don't know how to answer that, then just get up and leave. Or I would say, let them explain to you what they're doing. Hopefully they should be able to explain to you and have the knowledge to know what the shape is that they're doing. I can do it with my eyes closed and my sleep. But if you're getting bad haircuts, or the haircut is okay, but there's just something off about it that you don't like, it doesn't lay properly, there's something just not all there, something that's not connecting, it could be they're using the wrong haircut shape for you, right? And then there's techniques. The technique is layering, graduation, or one length. You want to remove weight, add weight, or just keep maximum weight. That's it. So it's like 3 and 3. 3 shapes, 3 techniques. You need to understand all of those if you want to have consistent haircuts, because you will then start to notice if you're getting a more rounded haircut and then you go in and you say, look, I don't like how it's kind of poofy in here. It's too, I don't like the volume. I don't want to see the layers up here. I want something that's a bit more, can we get it to lay down a bit longer, which usually requires you growing it out. But what that means is we can trim up the top here, but then when we get to the corners here, I then have to cut this and leave this corner length here, which will then make it lay down, and then it'll grow into more of a square shape. So just understand this type of style that you want, the look you're going for. Maybe, again, this is the reason that you're not getting the greatest haircuts is because of you having the wrong shape for you. Again, my go-to is probably, I would say, the out from the head, the TCS method, top, corners, sides. Hair grows out from the head on literally, I think, almost every human being, out from the head. So I like to follow that to have the most natural looking haircuts for them to grow out. And I just adjust the length from the scalp. Like if I want it longer, then I'll hold it out here. If I want it shorter, I'll hold it closer to the scalp. It's just adjusting the length. That's it. Let me know in the comments below if this is helping you. And if you are a hair professional watching this, barber or hairstylist, I highly suggest taking my course. It's going to help you elevate your cutting game instantly. You can charge more money, have better, consistent haircuts. Please, I would strongly suggest investing in it. And again, it's so inexpensive. And then if you're a client watching this, let me know in the comments if this has helped you and you now have a new perspective on your haircuts. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you soon.